All right, let's see if we can try that and see if that actually works this time. I'm actually streaming straight off of my gaming computer. It's telling me that I don't have a good connection. It's still telling me that I don't have a good connection. There's something going on. There's something serious going on with my and now it's telling me I have an excellent connection. So who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? For some reason the old camera isn't focusing. Shit's just going down. It's just all happening now. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me whether it's working or not. There we go. We'll try. We'll see how we go. Don't know how it's going to go. I have no freaking idea at all. Colors have all gone blue for some reason. Because of this piece of shit. Don't ever buy a Logitech C920. Whatever you do, do not buy a Logitech C920. Because it'll stuff you up. It'll stuff you up because it is a piece of crap. It's the worst freaking webcam that I've ever seen in my entire life. Seriously. Doesn't want to do the image settings. Doesn't even change my freaking settings. Now the stream's saying that it's got no data and then excellent connection and then no data and then excellent connection and then please. Auto white balance, that's the problem. Piece of shit. Image settings, turn those off. Hi Christina. How you going? I'm going to view Sonic on the Cyber Monday sale. So you now have 2 4K monitor, you lucky bastard. Think you're trying to blind yourself. That'd be lovely. I'd like to actually buy, I've got a big one, but I'd actually like to buy a big wide screen and just do away with the whole 2 screen setup. It'd be really nice, but I don't know how that'll go. So how you guys seeing me there on the stream? Are you seeing me all right? Is it blurry? Because it looks blurry to me. Oh, it looks blurry to me because I'm getting a 144p quality on the stream. G'day Stewie, how you going? Oh mate, I tell ya, seriously. I have no idea what's going on. It makes me want to cry. I'm just so sick of all of this streaming bullshit that's happening. Like I had all those issues this morning and then everything was perfectly fine. I reckon my router might be stuffed. I reckon that might be what the problem is. It looks as clean as you're getting it. Okay. Thanks, mate. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. This has actually nearly filled itself up now too. There we go. Alright, hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I don't have my chat over this way anymore, I've got it sitting over that way. So if I'm looking this way, I'm looking at chat. Despite the fact that my camera is making me look as blue as anything. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, I'm just gonna give up. I'm just gonna give up. I'm done with all of the bullshit problems that Aussie internet causes everybody. Anybody who's trying to bloody stream. Anybody. Like honestly. Alright, let's get into some gold mining. Now that I've had all of this whinging. How are you, Christina? How are you, Stewie? How are you, Aussie? Welcome, guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it, but I might try and do it tomorrow or something. I got so much to do this week before going into hospital. And then I said to Hokie tonight, I don't know whether to stream tonight or not. I don't know whether to stream. And Hokie said to me, and she said, why? Because you're so stressed. And I said, yeah. And she goes to me, well, streaming will make you feel better, so you really should do a stream. Make me feel better, hey? Freaking internet. So I don't know what the best option is. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to sort it out. But I think a new router is step number one. Ring them and say, right, been a customer of you for this many years, which is like 5 years or something. If you want to keep me, send me a new router, because otherwise they'll charge me for a new one. And it's not like it's cheap. It's not like internet is cheap. We're paying nearly $80 a month for our internet to have fast enough internet to allow me to stream and stuff like that as well. So, you know, that's a bloody lot of money for people to pay for internet, and then you just get shit services. It's like, I don't know whether there's something going on with the YouTube servers tonight, because 1 minute it's connecting really well and the next minute it's not. I don't know what's going on with it. But I know that, but you know, I can stream video, I can stream video on YouTube, like I can watch videos in 2K and stuff without it being a problem. But it's just connecting to the servers and sending the signal across to the servers is a wee bit of a problem by the looks of it. But anyway, I've got coffee. No, I could use my own router, but then that's going to be bloody expensive, isn't it? I think with this provider I can use my own router. I'm not sure. I know with previous providers I could use my own router, but I'm not sure with this one, so I don't know. I'm not sure. So what did you guys think of I'll turn this music down a little bit. There we go. Just turn it down in my headphones. So what did you guys think of the Twitch stream today? What was your opinion? There we go. Lovely. It's doing alright. I'll probably end up having to move back again soon. I'm not sure how we're going down there with the deep and stuff. Not a fan of Twitch in general. No, neither am I, but... Do you know what the problem was? Do you know what the problem was? Do you know what the problem was with the stream today? Or like with the stream, you know how we had issues with the stream on Twitch initially. Do you know what the problem was? The problem was Streamlabs. Because I thought, okay, well, I'll stream with Streamlabs as opposed to streaming with OBS, because then I've got to go and log out of YouTube and log into Twitch and all that type of stuff and change all of my settings in OBS. Oh, look, fuel tank's empty. And I thought, oh yeah, okay, so maybe I'll avoid that. And it was the stream once I just went nut and shut down Streamlabs and started using OBS. It was kind of like everything started working properly. Wasn't watching my fuel. Now I'm going to have to go and bring the fuel tank over and fill everything up. I've got to dodge that stupid hole that I put there as well. So hopefully we'll be able to make a little bit more cash in... crap. Crap. Diff lock. Thank you. Oh, I hate this camera view. I hate those flicky around cameras when you go to reverse and stuff. It annoys me so much. And I hate unvariable, I really dislike the fact on these vehicles that it doesn't, you can go full bore and the thing doesn't move and then all of a sudden it just takes off. Just takes off on you. Alright, lovely. Lovely. We'll go and throw a little bit of juice in this beast over here. Well, dodge those. Where's me fuely thingy? There. Oh, just nothing's working. Nothing's working. So this was supposed to check that out, Oz. Hey? Hey? Check it out, mate. So we have to tell... I can't remember. Okay, let's grab that. Throw you in there. Let him fuel up. Oh God, what? Oh God. If If I have to start using one machine, I don't want to use one machine to stream. I want my chat back over there where the camera is. It's a very bogan trait, that sort of thing. A very bogan trait, yep. Yeah, well, I thought, you know, stick it on there. Stick it on there, we'll be alright. I wonder how much fuel that's got in it. It's not. She's not doing too bad. She's not doing too bad. What have we got? We've got 16 grand on us as well. So 16 grand. We might as well just fill this up completely. She'll be right, mate. She'll be right, mate. Tank is fully refilled. Perfect. Let's get back in here, do a Starsky and Hutch. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh, yep, she doesn't want to move around there. It's a bit chunky over here, isn't it? It's a wee bit chunky. We'll take this back over here anyway and get it out of the way. Probably over to here. Oh, park brake. There we go. Bogan, mate. Oi. Use that. Ozzy's just saying that because he's as jealous as all hell. He's as jealous as all hell. We've got a compressor there that's had it. A pump, not a compressor, a pump. Okay, beautiful. Lights off. Engine off. And there we go. Alright, cool. I'm looking forward to getting a little bit more cash happening in this. I'm hoping for that awesome nugget. I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere. It's going to be a nice, massive nugget that's going to give me a massive amount of money. Massive amount of money. It's here. It's here. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. And we're going to find it tonight. We're going to find it tonight. I really should have just streamed Disney's Dreamlight Valley. That's what I should have done. Maybe everything would have worked out well. How many times have I sat here and actually streamed digging with this excavator all night? Seriously, it's crazy. It's crazy. Lucky I've got you guys here to entertain me, isn't it? You. There we go. Lovely. I've only been streaming for 20 minutes this time around, and it feels like I've been streaming for an hour and a half already. The coffee's going cold. I need a smoke. I'm going to have to set up my whole stream thing out in the shed so I can have a smoke while I'm streaming. Either that or we'll just follow through with moving in with Christina. It's so hard when I'm gaming with you, Christina, because we're on Discord and we're chatting while we're gaming, and I can hear you lighting cigarettes, and I just go, bitch. go. Alright, let's see. Hopefully, hopefully this should work now. Hopefully everything will be perfectly fine. So it must be, it has to be something with my network connection between my... No, it can't be something with the network connection between my two machines. I don't understand why. Yeah, your house, your rules, I know. Jealousy. It can't be my connection between my gaming PC and my streaming PC. It can't be the network connection for that. Like, they're both wired. They're wired through the modem. We've got I've got cables running through the house, and when we built the house I put cables in. It can't be that. For some reason my streaming machine tonight is just not connecting to YouTube properly, and I don't know why, and it hasn't been for quite a while. Christina's in IT. She should be able to say, well, this is your problem and this is how you fix it. But for some reason this is now connecting, though it's not connecting and streaming at as high a kilobytes as normal. So why, if that one's not connecting, why, if my streaming machine's not connecting to YouTube and streaming properly and sending a decent signal, does my gaming machine do it when they're both connected to the same router? Any ideas? Any ideas, Christina? Any ideas, Aussie? That's about all you can handle. I can see Christina sitting there. Go on. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Wow, we've made such a mess of this, haven't we? I've made such a mess. I mean, look out there, look over there at everything that I've dug out. I started out over in that area, and I've just worked my way through here, trying to pick out decent areas with decent gold, but unfortunately, and then every time we get the gold, we spend it. If she ever speaks Irish, I want to have recordings for proof. We haven't seen Sack for a really long time. I must contact Sack and find out how he is and see if he's alright. See if him and his kids are okay. Have you heard from him, Christina? He seems to have just disappeared off the face of the earth for some reason. Oh, they're all good? Okay, cool. He hasn't really spoken to me or come to any streams since he found out that I'm better at golf than he is. Getting some scoops now. We're definitely getting some scoops now. I really need to keep my eye on what's going on with the bucket as well. That bucket is 100% and it's swap buckets over by the looks of it, which is good, which is what we want. So we've got another full bucket there. There we go. Feels like a forever challenge, doesn't it? When you only have time to sit down, so you can go and live on a boat. Nice. Very nice. Well, if you speak to him again, tell him I said hello. That was saving. I wondered why the game all of a sudden froze up then. I need more coffee. I need more coffee. Hey Christina, if Ozzy and I are coming to live in your backyard in little houses, which is fine, when I'm streaming, would you make me coffee? Or would you just go, nah, stuff you, go and make it yourself? Like, understandably, I just, you know. Okay, I'll go and make it myself then. Okay, lovely. There we go, we're at 55%. There we go. It's a matter of getting that bucket moving as the arm's coming up as well. That works really, really well. Yeah, I think if my internet service has gone to the absolute shitter, then I'm not going to pay this premium. I might as well be paying a premium somewhere where I'm going to get the internet service. And they keep advertising to me to go onto this $200 or what is it, $150 a month plan or something that gives me, that'll give me like a massive gaming service speeds and stuff. So maybe they're just throttling me now. Maybe they're just going, nah, unless he pays $150 or $170 a month, then we're just going to throttle his internet and stuff him. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me if they're doing that. And then you call their tech support if you have a problem, and the tech support are like, well, have you reset the modem? Yeah. I've reset it about 50 times. Alright, well we're just gonna log into your modem and double check that. Oh yeah, you have reset it. Okay. Well, no, we can't see any problems. We've got another bucket. It's 50, it's nearly 60% full, which is really, really cool. Hopefully we can get a little bit of oomph out of this area. There we go, lovely. Well, it looked like I lost a bit of dirt in that. Oh, probably lost a bit of dirt in that. Looked like I dumped it over the back. Go. All right. Yep, definitely going to have to be making coffee again very, very soon. So does everything seem smooth? Everything seems okay? It's looking all right. Like the data's looking all right. Whoop, there we go. Oh man, oh man, oh man. 92%. That'll be full in a sec. I really enjoy the upgrade that I unlocked, or the employee that I got, that allowed this to have that extra bucket there that swaps over automatically when this bucket gets to 100%. That's such a good employee to have. Let's grab him, throw him in there, grab you, and throw you in there. Oh, I've got to do some more flight sim as well. I've got to record some more flight sim and stuff as well. It's having some control issues on flight sim after the number 10 update. So I think I've got to go back through and make a whole pile of changes and reconfigure everything, I reckon. Okay. Scott, how you doing? My save game is stuffed, Scott. What happened was the camera was doing that horrible thing and just getting stuck on that, and it was going through the world, and I couldn't. My camera was completely out of control. So I was hoping that, I know that other people have had that problem. I was hoping that they bring out an update to fix that. I went into it yesterday and tried that save out again, and the camera was stuffed again. So I started a new save, and I started a new game, and the camera was perfectly fine. But what's concerning me is if I start playing through a new save again from scratch, that the camera's going to stuff up like that again at some point. So the camera was still getting that thing, but it wasn't it wasn't stuck the way it was. So is it just on that map, is it? Is it just on that particular map, you reckon, Scott? Because if it is, then I'm just like, I'm dying to play some more of it. And if it's just on that, particular map, then maybe I need to do another one. Then I think I'll do another one. Okay, well, thank you for that piece of information. We might go and try it out at some point. We may even go and try it out on this stream. I might run this for another half an hour, and then go and we'll start a new game on it and see how it goes. and give it a test out. You spend 15 hours in 2 days on it. Look, I'm really, really, really enjoying it. I'm like, yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. It's just that camera thing, man. So if you can hang around, if you've got time to hang around until we go into that, we might even go into it after my first break, which will be in about 30 minutes. So and just to make sure that you reckon I'm picking a decent map, because I'm really dying to play it. Like, I was just really dying to play it, but I'm a little bit disappointed after putting so much effort in that I need to start again. But it is what it is, I guess, isn't it? So yeah, so we could probably we'll probably give it. I reckon we'll give it a go. I think we'll give it a go, eh? And then what I can do with this stream is unlist it, download it, edit it, and chop it up into 2 different videos. Probably did that a little bit. Okay, well that's a really good piece of information. I'm actually happy about that. You started on the first map that comes up, the cam was fine, but then you started the same map as me and it started doing it to you. Okay. Yeah, because what I was really worried to, because I said to Christina, I said, well, you know, I started a new map and just to test it out, and it seemed to be doing all right. And she said to me, yeah, but do you know how long before, you know, what if it, you know, how long before it starts doing the same thing on that map? So if it is a camera issue, but if it's a map issue, then maybe it's something to do with collisions, maybe it's something to do with, you know. So what made you start the map that I was on? Was the first map that you did, you weren't enjoying it, or? I think it's just that map. Cool. Because now, as soon as I start that save up, the camera's off, it's gone, and it's just moving around and I can't control it, and then it's underground again, and you know, it's going through the Z levels, and it's like far out. All that effort and all that time we put into it. I don't know why they don't just fix it. They've chucked a couple of updates out, but they're only really, really small ones. G'day, Kane. How you doing, bud? Nice to see you, Kane, as always, mate. Alright, so we're going to try it then. We're going to try it. That's what we're going to do is on my next break, we'll have had an hour of this, and then we're going to and then we'll go into Land of Vikings and start playing Land of Vikings. It sounds like a plan to me. Sounds brilliant. I started playing, Scott. I started playing because so you decided to go on the same one as me. Okay, sorry. Did you put a lot of hours into it, into that map? Now I feel really guilty. Now I feel really guilty and really bad. So yeah, I would have still been streaming it. I would have still been streaming it, you know, and only about 7 hours. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. It's still a fair bit, though, isn't it? Still a fair bit. I can't even remember what map it was that I selected. We're getting close to... No, we're alright. We're fine on that. Absolutely fine on it. Go make my own dang coffee. But Christina... Bought a humidifier yesterday and had it on overnight, and it works great. Your throat's not as dry when you wake up. Oh, that's good. Is that because you snore? Is that why your throat's really dry usually? Because you snore, or you breathe through your mouth rather than your nose? Sorry, Scott. That's the reason. That's the only reason that I haven't. That's the only reason that I haven't. And I apologise that I'm looking away from the camera and I'm looking over here because I'm streaming off my gaming machine as opposed to my other one. So my chat window's over there now as opposed to being over where the camera is. It's usually right over where the camera is. I try to set it up so that when I'm talking to chat, then I'm kind of looking at the camera when I'm reading and talking to chat, so... Come on, I want a big nugget. I want a big nugget. Let's change modes. Come back just a tad. Put the park brake back on. Change modes again. We'll start digging this out. Going medieval, man, I'm having so much fun playing that again. There's so much control over how you can make your village, and you'll be free for 6 hours. Well, I'm going to stream for 7 then. So why does it? Is that because? Hello, Dawn. How you going? Why does it shut off for 7 hours? Is that because... well, that'd be because everybody's at work, wouldn't it? I guess. Ah, yeah, you know, you'll be stuck because you need to be in front of your... you'll need to be in front of your PC, won't you? Can you imagine me streaming? I'm okay, thank you, Dawn. I'm okay. Could you imagine me streaming for 7 hours? Like, Spur could be happy. Spur could be ecstatic. But I reckon I probably could stream for... I could stream for 7 hours because I can game for 7 hours. Break. I can game for 7 hours straight. We've nearly got some full loads. Before we go and start playing, playing Land of Vikings, then we'll go and do this. We'll go and get this. We'll process this pay dirt, to see how much we've got before we swap games. Going to swap games in about 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 or 20 minutes. So Scott was saying, Christina, in Land of Vikings, he was saying that it's just that map that I chose that seems to be having those camera problems. So we're going to go in and we'll start a new one and see how we go. Yeah, no worries, Scott. No worries. What I'll do is I'll unlist the stream and I'll download it and edit it and chop it into two separate videos, one of Gold Rush and one of Land of Vikings. Yeah. So because Scott played it, he was saying that it played it on the first map that you see and had no problems, and then swapped over to the map I was playing on, and then started having the camera problems. No worries, Scott. Awesome, mate. Which means that we can start a new game and hopefully everything will be good. Wow, we're filling the buckets up pretty quick now. %. 75%, I think. 75%. Yeah, the camera glitching in the mountain. I tried it again the other day, and as soon as I actually load the game, Dawn, it just goes absolutely bunter on me. Like absolutely bunter. So, and then I tried a new save and it seemed perfectly fine, but I was kind of a bit skeptical about starting a new game because I thought, well, maybe it's the problems are going to happen again anyway, the camera problems. So we're going to go and start a new game and try it out. Hello, Farmer. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again, sir. Good to see you again. Oh. Okay, there's one bucket full. Perfect. Ended up falling asleep before the restart last night. Restarted it and everything went well from there on, Farmer. So, but it's fair enough that one falls asleep. You do, after all, work relatively long hours on top of working on the farm. Yours hasn't glitched into the mountains. The camera has a mind of its own on that map. Was fine. First one you played for about 7 hours and it was fine for the 7 hours. Well, it actually got to the point now where it's it got to the point now, Scott, where it was actually going absolutely bunter, and it was glitching into the mountains, and it was going underneath the landscape. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. It went quite well. It was a little bit weird, Farmer, to be back on Twitch again, but I will be doing a Twitch stream at least once a week again now. It probably will, Scott. I reckon it probably will, mate. I don't want to dampen your playthrough, but it probably will. I don't think it took you, it probably didn't take you long to fall asleep either, Farmer. Because you were there and you were like, oh, what does this button do? That was your first comment. and then you're pretty well gone after that. You must be getting old, buddy. You must be getting old. And then past that, yeah. I'm looking this way today as opposed to that way, Farmer, because I started this stream and had nothing but problems. So I ended up just having to redo the whole thing, and I'm streaming off my gaming PC as opposed to my streaming PC now. So I don't know what the hell's going on there, because my streaming PC is not connecting to YouTube and streaming properly. So there were a lot of F words and stuff. You're only as old as you feel. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I feel pretty old. I feel pretty old, Dawn. Gonna have to get that other one. I think we're down to our almost last bucket. Throw you over there, thank you very much. And where's this other? Oh crap. How'd it get under there? Did I kick that? I must have kicked it. I must have kicked it. There we go, lovely. You're an antique. And I'm more than an antique. I'm pretty well dead. I've got one that lives on her own as well. That's all grown up and lives on her own. I've only got one little one. The other one's a big one. The other one's big one. They call you ancient. Yeah, Farmer's not old. He's a whippersnapper. He's a whippersnapper. If only I could be Farmer's age and know what I know now. Phew. Yep, whippersnapper. See? Whippersnapper, Farmer. A young fella. Ooh, that was nearly a boo-boo, wasn't it? Alright, we're nearly there, so let's see, we've got 5 minutes until the stream's been going for an hour, which is all good. We're nearly finished with this bucket. This last bucket, so we should be able to go and process the gold. Then I'll be able to go and make a cup of coffee, and then we'll be able to start up some Land of the Vikings and start a new save. There we go. Beautiful. Bucket nearly full. Oh, working 80 to 100 hours a week for the past 15 years has prematurely aged me. Alright, we are done. Let's turn that off. Grab that. We'll head over and process this and see how much gold that we get for it. Which will always be not enough. Always be not enough. There we go. Having two or more, yeah. Now you have too much time. Do you knit or anything like that? Because yeah, your life would be so bloody hectic, farmer. Seriously. How much gold we get out of that? Only 138 grams. Oh well, we're gonna know anyway. We're gonna know how much we get out of it anyway because it was at 0. So. Yeah, I don't envy you all of that, that constant work, sir. Throw these guys in here. Chuck them all in. Keep this moving. Whoa, don't want to throw that down there. I want to throw it down there. It could have been a boo-boo. There we go, drop him in there. And drop him in there. Beautiful. That's 100% again. Keep that moving. We'll see how much we got out of that. Well, we've got like 600 grams so far, so that's not too bad out of one dig. Could be a lot better. Could be a hell of a lot better. Let that process and see how much we got. I hope it's not my 572. There we go. We made 860 grams of gold out of that little effort this morning. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And we'll stop all of those. There we go. And we've got to stop this water one as well. I think this was... Oh, it's run out of fuel. Okay. That's fair enough. So we're going to have to fill that up with fuel at some point in time. It's got nothing in it. Okay, there you go. 50 head of beef cattle and 10 acres of produce. Yep. Crazy ass amount of work right there, farmer. And the fact that you do a lot of stuff by hand as well. My God, man. All right, I think we did really. I think that was okay. Let's save that on there. You know, I wish I had a stream deck because I could have been like playing this in hospital for a few days and just grinding. So, which would have given us more money to finish the big plant over there. But it is what it is, right? Yeah, it is. All right, so I'm gonna go and make myself a cup of coffee, and when we come back, we're going to be playing. Land of the Vikings again. So I will see you guys very, very soon.